Hello and welcome to the debut episode of Nothingbeast Gaming. Almost forgot what the heck I was going to call this thing. I've been doing some video editing of my other channel, Gaming with the Wife, and I thought, what the heck, I think I have a little bit of time to be able to do my own show. So I thought, let's give it a try. So first thing we're doing is we are doing Resident Evil 2 Remake. I love this game. So much fun, and but I'm going to do a bit of a challenge. Once we actually get into the game, I'm going to try handgun only. Now I have the Infinite Handgun.
Don't move. I'll be back for you.
I have the Infinite Handgun, so I'm going to use only that and see if that's possible to play. So we're going to be skipping all the cutscenes.
I'll shoot. What the?
I'm assuming if you're watching this, you've probably played the game before. If not, hey, spoiler warnings, but we're not going to get into the story. We're just going to do the game. And, whoops. No, you can't use the gun on the lock there, dummy. You probably could. It's just a storage room lock, but still. Skippy skip. Skippy skip. And I'm going to try to keep my shows, just like with Gaming with the Wife, I'm going to try to keep these episodes to, 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. I kind of wish I had access to the infinite weapons here, because I would love to try and take on all these zombies, but I think I've got like 3 bullets left.
Shit. It's everybody.
Oh, 6. 6 bullets, so.
There it is. The station.
So previously I have done speed runs using the infinite, the heavy-duty infinite weapons, but I've never really messed around with the infinite handgun. I don't know why. It never appealed to me because it's a low damage weapon, and you have to reload. So it's like, eh. All right.
Hello? Is anybody here?
Billy! Alright, so we're gonna, whoops, store that, and, so the Samurai Edge is literally the only weapon we're going to be using. We're gonna try anyway. If we run into any trouble, we will swap that around, but, sorry about that. I got my cheat sheet with me, with all my notes. It's well worn because I've done this game several times, so we've got some tears and notes and everything written all over it. So, yeah. I've played through the game probably, I don't know, a dozen times. I've enjoyed playing this game. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, we're just going to run through this as fast as we possibly can, but we're also going to pick up all the health items and the gunpowder. I'm actually going to work towards getting the other weapons available just in case I get in a pinch because, if you've played this game, the boss battles aren't terribly tough, but if you don't have some heavy firepower, some of the later ones can be pretty difficult. So... we'll see how far we can get without using them. That's kind of the challenge now. Now, if you've never played this game before, then the rule of zombies usually is aim for the head. But in this game, I always aim for the legs. It staggers them. And it only takes 3 shots to knock one of their limbs off. Usually about 3 shots. as long as their hand doesn't get in the way. But if you can take off one of their legs, you drop them immediately and they can no longer walk. Makes them a lot easier to deal with.
Come on. Does anyone know what started this?
We didn't start the fire. Alright. So let's go ahead and head on through here. You know, it's funny, if you have the infinite knife available, it will not work on this tape. It won't let you do it.
Oh, I imagine my first day.
Okay, so I'm going to run back and put the first aid spray into... Hey, the laptop's gone. I like to keep one herb on me, but for some reason I don't like using the first aid sprays unless it's an extreme emergency. You know, during boss battles and things like that. I don't know why. I think it's because the first aid spray is guaranteed 100% health, whereas sometimes the... Oh, look, Wolverine's been here. Gone all berserker. When I use the herbs, sometimes like in hardcore mode, I'll be like one sneeze away from death, and I'll use a red and green mixed herb, and it doesn't. Oh, that's right. It doesn't heal me 100%. It gets me close, but I'm still. And that gets so annoying, especially when you use a health item. Now what? So yeah, take off a leg or two, and it makes them a lot easier to kind of dodge and deal with. So if you're playing this game and you're having trouble conserving ammunition, stop going for headshots. Shoot them in the leg. Yeah, they're still going to crawl around, but they're a lot easier to dodge when they're on the ground. See, now, I don't know why that guy took so many shots to pop his leg off, but it usually... And the legs are a lot easier to hit, because their heads waggle around a lot.
God damn it.
Now, in other Resident Evil games, it feels like there was like a sweet spot. Like if you could tag them at just the right spot on their head, it would pop them. Oh yeah, I didn't even need my cheat sheet on that one. Like I said, I've played this game a few times, so. Alright, extra inventory space. Oh, I know he's crawling around. Where is he? Oh. Yes. At some point, the head will pop, but not always, unless you have like a really high caliber weapon. Now, this is the only window in the game that I always, without fail, will block. Mostly because this area, you do a lot of, backtracking and coming back to, and it's right next to a save point. So that is, one of the better places to get the save for. So it's been a little bit of time, so I'm going to go ahead and save. And, we're pretty close to the end of this episode, almost to my 10-minute mark. So we're going to go ahead and save. and we'll pause it right there. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you'll enjoy this series. It's a little bit more serious than with my other channel, Gaming with the Wife, where I try to introduce my wife to gaming. But this is just me having fun, seeing if I can bring some interesting content. So if you have any suggestions for games that you'd like to see me play, I know it's early on, but feel free to leave that in the comments. Like, subscribe, whatever. If you don't, I don't care. It's not like I'm getting paid for this. I'm just doing this for fun because I've got some spare time right at the moment. So we'll see you next time as we continue moving through the Infinite Handgun Challenge. And until then, have a great rest of the day. We'll catch you next time.